Hey, what's up? It's Jason Lucchese and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I know when I was first getting started, I lost deals left and right for not getting offers out fast enough. So on today's video, what we're gonna cover is how to get those offers out much faster. We're gonna talk about 60 seconds or less to get that deal off and possibly even get that deal off when you're on the phone with a potential motivated seller. We're gonna talk about how to get deals so you can get them wrapped up and offers made out even if you don't have a real estate license for finding comps, or if you're not a general contractor or don't have a general contractor on your team to use. I'm going to share with you some tools that we have that you can use absolutely for free so that you can find out what the repair costs are on properties that you plan on flipping. And yes, you could do that right on the phone with motivated sellers. So let's hop on. I've got a lot to discuss with you today. Hey, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's Jason Lucchese. Make sure that you become a subscriber. Click on the little subscribe button over here and make sure you hit this little notification bell. Click all, and whenever we have new videos just like this one that come out, you will receive a notification and you will be able to watch it immediately. Thanks again for being here, and let's dive into today's content. Hey, welcome to today's video. I am so excited that we're going to be jumping in and discussing how you can get your offers out in 60 seconds or less. Now, I've got something really cool. Stay tuned until the very end for our free deal offer calculator. There's no email required, and I'll explain exactly what you need to do so that you can get your hands on it. Now let's hop in. We're going to talk about calculating your maximum allowable offer, and we're going to cover an example at 70% for an assignment deal. Let's give an example here of $250,000, and the ARV is the after repair value. Now, if you're wondering how are you going to get those after repair value numbers, we're going to cover that here in just a moment because I don't have a real estate license, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do so that I can get comps, and this will allow me to come up with my after repair value. So stay tuned. We've got that coming up here for you on today's video. And then what I do is 250,000 times 70%. That gives me 175,000. That's my number that I could start working with, and I need to start subtracting from there. Now, here's the things that I subtract. I'm going to subtract the rehab at $30,000. And like I was saying, I'm going to discuss with you exactly how you can come up with the rehab yourself, even if you're not a general contractor. I'm going to cover a really cool tool that we use in our business. And also, do you want to subtract the profit that you would like to make on this deal? And again, we're covering this as an assignment. Now, your MAO, your maximum allowable offer on this particular deal is $130,000. Now, what I'm going to tell you is for the secret sauce tip, offer $125,000, maybe even $120,000. You don't want to start off at your maximum allowable offer. You want to have a little bit of some cushion, a little bit of wiggle room just in case your end buyer may not want to get the deal at a particular price. And again, it's very important to have your cash buyers already willing and able and lined up, ready to go, because at your MAO, that's what you're wanting to sell the property at so that you can make a $15,000 assignment deal. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you could always drop a comment below. I will be more than happy to address and answer any questions that you have in regards to this. Now, are you going to be able to do 70% in any market? No. At the time of this recording, it could either be a little bit down or it could be a little bit up. Right now in central Indiana, we're seeing the numbers work between 70 and 75%, depending on the area and how hot it is at the time. We might have to be at 75% in certain areas. And with one of the things that I'm going to be talking about and giving to you is our deal offer calculator. And we have it range from 65 to 85% because there are some markets out there in the country that do require you to come up a little bit higher. Now, I'm going to give you a negotiation tip for finding out repair costs. This is going to help you and save you a ton of time. And that is, ask this. If I gave you a $25,000 Lowe's gift card, what would you do to the property? So when you're on the phone with your seller and you're wanting to find this information out, the old stuff when you have a lead intake form and you're just reading off what what that is on there and you're like, hey, what are the repairs? More than likely, the person's not going to tell you everything because sometimes they forget. And what I typically do is I say, hey, pretend I'm walking with you right now in the property. Walk me through the front door. Tell me some of the things that you would use that gift card on. And then they start telling you the things that you need so that you could properly put together your due diligence on your maximum allowable offer. Now, if you are enjoying this video so far, make sure you smash down on that thumbs up button. Give us a like. That would be so much appreciated. And make sure you stay tuned for the details on our free deal offer calculator. You do not want to miss that because it's going to be a game changer for you and your business. Now let's talk about calculating your maximum allowable offer. If you need to do an A to B, B to C deal, that completely changes things from an assignment deal to an A to B, B to C transaction. Now we're going to go over the same numbers at 70%. The ARV is $250,000 and our 70% number is going to be the same, $175,000. Now some things change here when we're doing the subtractions. The rehab is the same, the profit's the same. Now we need to start talking about closing costs because we're actually gonna be closing on that particular deal, and we're gonna have to subtract carrying costs. In order for us to get the money for that deal, if you don't have the money for yourself, then you want to use what's called a transactional funder. And the one that we recommend charges 1.875% for the loan for the day and a $495 processing fee, and that equates to $28.3875. You're gonna also have to account for taxes. So the taxes on this particular example are at $22.50, and our MAO on this, our maximum allowable offer, is $123,411. So it does vary when you're doing an assignment deal compared to an A to B, B to C deal. And the only reason why I'm showing you this example is because there are some states like Illinois and some other states that are following suits where you can't do assignment deals. And this just helps out with you being able to still do wholesale transactions. Now, the secret sauce tip on this one that I would give is start off around $118,250 and then work your way up with that individual from there. Still going back to the slide that we just covered with going over what's going to be needed in order to rehab that property. That always helps out because you don't want to be an individual that just pitches benefits that you think that are going to be helpful for that person. Always talk to that individual over the phone, try and get as many problems as they have, and you could be what's called a problem solver, and that will get you more deals under contract. Where can you get comps even if you don't have a real estate license? You got Zillow. Zillow works really, really well. And if you go up to the top, as I'm showing you with my little orange arrows there, you could adjust for looking at sold comps, and you could also adjust for the purchase price, the bedroom and bath count, and houses. I looked at, on that particular one, I only wanted to look at single family residences. They've got manufactured, condominiums, townhomes, they've got multifamily, and so on. And you could really narrow it down. And then you could also look at the particular area. If you want to look at a specific area, especially for the deal that you're looking at, you want to be able to pull comps within that particular area. And you could take a look at when the last deal was that sold there, and that will be able to give you a good idea. Now, I wouldn't go back probably 3-6 months. That would be kind of pushing it. And I like to personally stay about 1/4 mile to no more than 1/2 mile away from the subject property. More than likely, I always stay within 1/4 mile. It needs to be very specific and it needs to be very comparable to your subject property. You don't want to compare a 4-bedroom, 1-bath property to a 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath property, and the square footage doesn't even match up. You want them to be pretty similar in size, bedroom count, bathroom count, and square footage count. Now, the square footage count could be a little bit different. Like if a property that I'm looking at is 2,100 square feet, I'm gonna look at properties between 1,800 and 2,300 square feet, just to kind of give you a rough estimate of what I look at. Now, where can you get repair quotes, even if you don't have a general contractor? I like to use a site called Blue Hammer. Blue Hammer is a great website that you can use, and they've got a home improvement calculator. All you need to do is just sign up. It's absolutely free, and you can estimate project costs. This will help you out quite a bit. They've got a national database of numbers that come from general contractors, and you could use those numbers for your deals. So you could use this. It's absolutely free, no cost to you whatsoever. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you would like to get our maximum allowable offer calculator, make sure you drop a comment below, yes, that you would like it, and also let me know what you liked about today's video. That would also help us out quite a bit for making future content for you that's going to help you and your real estate investing business. Make sure you give us a thumbs up so that we could smash that YouTube algorithm. Would love to get this information out to more people just like you. If you're not a subscriber yet, make sure that you become a subscriber. We're having videos come out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you would like that maximum allowable offer calculator, make sure you drop a comment below, make sure you give us a thumbs up, and make sure you become a subscriber. I'm gonna have that coming out to you very soon so that you can get your hands on it. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye now.